The Dark Ages were a time of great hardship and suffering for the people who lived through it. But what were the 5 major causes of the Dark Ages? The first cause of the Dark Ages was the fall of the Roman Empire. When the Roman Empire fell, there was no longer a centralized government in Europe. This led to a lot of instability and conflict between the various kingdoms that were vying for power. The lack of a strong central government also meant that there was no one to protect the people from outside invaders. As a result, Europe was left vulnerable to attacks from Germanic tribes, Huns, Mongols, and others. The constant threat of invasion led to the construction of castles and the formation of warrior cultures. The constant warfare also made it dangerous to travel, which contributed to the overall feeling of dread that permeated the Dark Ages. The second cause of the Dark Ages was the Little Ice Age. This was a period of cooler temperatures that lasted from the 13th to the 18th century. It's not exactly clear why the temperature dropped, but it may have had something to do with volcanic eruptions or changes in the Earth's orbit. Whatever the reason, the cooler temperatures led to shorter growing seasons and lower agricultural yields. This in turn led to famine and death, which created the perfect conditions for the next cause of the Dark Ages, famine. Europeans in the Middle Ages didn't have the benefit of modern farming technology, so when the weather took a turn for the worse, they really felt it. Crop failures were common and widespread, and the price of grain soared in the 13th century. This led to widespread hunger and malnutrition, which weakened the immune systems of medieval Europeans. This made them more susceptible to diseases like the Black Plague. Speaking of the Black Plague, that was another major cause of the Dark Ages. This deadly disease is believed to have killed around 25 million Europeans. The plague devastated the social, economic, and political order of medieval Europe. It led to labor shortages, inflation, and the decline of the feudal system. And finally, the fifth major cause of the Dark Ages was a lack of good roads. This made it difficult to transport goods and services, which contributed to the overall feeling of isolation and despair that permeated the Dark Ages. Without good roads, medieval Europeans were literally cut off from each other. This made it hard to trade and communicate, and it also made it difficult for farmers to get their crops to market. So those are the 5 major causes of the Dark Ages. What do you think? Did we miss anything? Let us know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.